have to have some faith from this map.
Yeah. It's going to be a brawl soon, too. That baby door has already been chipped down very low. 2 players ready to fight out off that. Look at it go.
Yeah, Valent's the first to fall, so already drawing first blood. He wanted to find an answer to. Already invested in the utility, but gets no reward. But I guess there's some info in the lack of. It is going to be that flood towards B. The trades are there. Nice positioning towards main, at least, from some of Trace. Going to make this difficult. G2 not finding what they want on the way in.
Yeah, got a couple of kills, but it's not going to be enough, especially because Bianca is still back there towards stairs. That's going to be the first kill, and Trace with an excellent pistol to start it.
I love this. Bianca, the ultimate America's killer, is just holding this down, just resolute to move. Perfect start for Trace. Calm and collected, didn't feel phased by G2 there. Composed, looking in control, because, you know, G2 can get under your skin. They are an explosive side at times. And Hebe looking to farm up. That's the controller one. They have slipped through, so he could actually be pinched here, and he does go down. They've got, I don't want to say site control, but they've at least got the foot in the door.
It's awkward, too, because Kai is the only player going into site here.
I'm worried he's going ahead here. There was no trade potential. That's far too risky for far too little reward. Time's being bought, and look at Valen joining in. It ain't a one-man fight anymore. They have no idea about this additional body, and Valen can just hold this down. But they still have to control the site, which they might be doing here. Hold on, it's a 1v1, but the defuse is a problem. Bianca is going to sit this. He's not going to get off this one, surely. Not actually does. He has to. Read it so well. Valen had to rush back towards site. They keep it in check with the second round. From this, let them get the plant and play retake.
30
we'll
seconds
see even
left.
how committed they go into the retake, whether or not they try to deny some ult orbs or something like this. Bianca is actually going to find the go shot. And hold on now, because Trace have 4 players ready to go.
And that's Trent gone from a post plant as well. We know what that Teo can do, but already you're going to see that pressure mounting. Almost that quick retake coming in, but they get stopped at the gates. Hebe going down makes this trickier, but an opportunity made out of nothing. Still, need to chip away at the last 3 if they really want to make a go at this. Fun does well. Expects the counter swing, but it's Leaf holding that back line, taking away Kai. Pretty much tips this completely into their hands. This would have to be monstrous from Fung. I don't think it's going to happen. It's not. G2 just about get across the finish line there. Very close. Consistent conditioning, but Kai's got himself a little bit of a pocket to play from here. I do want to see them be very diligent and clearing towards site. He's tried to make something of it. It didn't really go well. Now the follow-up is there for Hebe, but this still feels a bit brawly to me. I'm looking at the rest of the map, and everyone now having to rotate over. We're seeing them get control. That's C-Site now under the G2 banner. I don't see much pressure coming with Daylight Robbery to keep his life on 40 HP, but now, Trace can now start flooding over here. They can put bodies on the side. This cross is not secure. It is certainly not safe. It's going to be punished already. A 2-for-1 trade out. Kai absolutely unleashing from the back of the site. A 2v3, and Trent now has to try and make his way over. Stunning from Trace, and a bit of a fumble it felt from Jorg there.
Yeah, honestly,
it's a rough one to lose, and that's a confidence builder here for Trace going forward. This looks like a very explosive piece towards that B site. I don't think you're getting out of this alive. Wait, they managed to hold it at the door. Jorgamo, though, from the back line, going to take away 2. This is his site already. Maybe a 3rd. Yeah, it's a 3rd. He's going to make up for the last round by basically getting you another. Jorgamo is ripping them to shreds. 1 away from the ace, and a stark reminder of what that man can do. The stars don't even need to align. He can make it all himself. And it's a formality at the end. Maybe you're going to pull off a miracle here? Prove me wrong.
I'll tell you what, it is nice to see Jog back on the big stage. But Low King with so much to do against him. Trent's got his number right on the side. That'll tie things back up for G.
But it's broken the money of Trace, and it feels like they get scrappier in these rounds and take higher risks, which is fine. This is rough. Actually, it's Valen to go down. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. This positioning is wild. They have to evacuate. They have to pull the cord on that. That felt...
But now, because Trace are so heavily stacked towards C, they're expecting G2 to move over there. They have little info, so Bianca has got to step forward into front B. It's being held, and somehow he's winning that fight. That's the spike and spawn.
Uh-oh. Trent.
Look at this pit going down. Jonah P playing right up in the front of it, too.
Oh. Reveal. Oh, Hebe. Jonah P gonna get the wind knocked out of him on that. Jorgamo is now making it back towards this A site. They're not taking any chances on this. Ult gonna come on, but it's still gonna be Leaf. He's got the shorty, and he's ready for it. Noting Kai on the way through, gets a reload, and slips a little further back. Leaf is playing this really well, but he does get found. It's all on Jaw. And again, it feels like almost an impossible situation, and they're running ults here. And Bianca was so ready. Trace in these rounds are scrappy, and it works for them. I can't believe we're seeing this now back to back. I mean, Trent having it long ago, a broken purchase, Stingers coming out, a Guardian or 2, and a Sheriff. Kai needs to play this composed. He's got a lot of pressure on his...
Okay, full stun.
Yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, it's all good. No sweat. The wall goes up. We've got control. There's no problems here. G2... Do they get a little bit of a read on this? It's gone real quiet on the rest of the map. Now there's going to be this explosive approach towards C. Again, high pressure, high tempo, stunning, clear. G2 just shifted gears, showing some real pedigree on this one. It's a pound.
And Trent's just going to be a little rat on site, playing off this perfectly.
Yeah, why not? But a very early investment of the ult. And now, hold on. This may not go the way they wanted. Leaf! Stunning. Something in mind how they want to approach it. Because for G2, they can kind of set and paint the scene however they want early. We've got pressure. Hold on. Does this man get to live? No, he does not. G2 draw first blood. They take over rubble control, and they've already put a...
But you think about it, it's when those individual players from Trace have pushed forward, whether that was Bianca into front B or whatnot, they found success here. A little 1-2 punch setup. Jonah P. And look at Kai finding 2 kills.
He's made something out of it. It ain't over yet, but it's a long rotation for Hebe. The first on the site will be Bianca. He's going to get it. At least...
Silent drop.
Yeah, they have no idea. Hold on. He's close enough. Hold on, he's got one. A 1v2. Hey, Bay, have you got it in you? Have you got the capability to pull this one off? Trent, though, again in the post plant here. Down a little low, but that's fine. Leaf the one to really do the damage before. First attempt made. Doesn't care. He's going to have to care. Yeah, that's going to force you off, but he's actually made this feel a little doable. Trent was just like, hell, I'll die for this one. No worries. Okay, all good. No one's clearing this so far. He's got a pocket to play from. The Prowler going to still note attendance here, but it's Hebe on the other side playing further forward. I thought he had a shot on that one. Not to be, Valen clears through diligently. Next in line, Kai.
Outshone quite a lot of flank looks domestically, and especially on the eco round that could be coming in.
I'd quite like them to revisit that almost, kind of lean back a little heavier on trying to pressure those backlines, because Leaf, I know it's only Sheriffs and they're like, you know, barely half HP, but he looks kind of stylish with what he's doing here. Just farming them up. Why not? Get some confidence builders. Work towards the ult. Pretty close.
You know, I don't know if Leaf is lacking in confidence necessarily.
That's a fair point.
This guy was tearing it up in America. Is really the standout player for G2. Kind of stealing the show a bit from Jogamo.
I like this stack. I like the proactive approach towards B as well. This may be the adjustment for this C lean that we've seen consistently coming out. A proactive and an aggressive Kai to kick things off. And with Trent gone, it loved the deep smoke coming down from Lau King as well, kind of creating that pressure through towards door. It kind of makes them fight forward, which they're willing to do. It's G2. They want a bit of aggression, but it's Leaf to try and draw the blood, but it's a 2-for-1 trade out. Trace have the numbers, and they have the round. They manipulated G2 from start to end in this.
Early aggro. Well played by Hebe to not overextend, but he's in a whole heap of trouble now.
Certainly is. TP gets taken. Valen's in there. No idea. Perfect pinch. Perfect use of the ult. I wanted it. I get it. Oh, but they're fighting back. Trace! They don't care. They just barrel into the site and bring it back to a 2v2. No right to do that, but somehow make it happen. And now G2 want that plant. They want the time on their side. Some advantage. Leaf is prowling, patrolling in the ult himself. Bianca praying that some of this spray works. They're going to walk this. They're absolutely going to walk this. Oh my god, that was so close. Trent's the one to get it, and now just one man against the two. A brutal altar walk in.
Hello?
What are we up to? That drops the pit. Suddenly this becomes so much more doable, and Trent left in a world of trouble. The cross ain't pretty, and this is now getting messy. This is looking like composure's on the line. We've got the utility coming out, and the pressure is there! Trent goes down! Unbelievable, but does he have the time? Yeah, he does! He absolutely does! That is gonna look close, but I swear to you, he's got this one.
No, he doesn't!
No, he doesn't! I lied!
No, he doesn't!
G2 just about getting away with it! Bloody hell! Contact in on this? Like, there we go. Okay, they were real close on that smoke, and they do get to beat the utility. So managing to make it towards that C side. Hebe's punished Jorg on the other side of the map. Jorg was over there for a long old time. Now, I don't think this is going to pull anyone away. They've had almost too much success towards this C site. That's done, and there's going to be almost the pre-take here. Leaf walks in, knocks down the door. The plant's in, but what does that matter? Hebe, the last one to try and do anything, and he was noted a million miles away. Yeah, he took down Jorgamo, but you ain't going to get this round. Valen going to be sitting on this defuse, and he's dealt with. Trent's there. G2 somehow make that look easy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Leaf is the player to watch in this event. Man is on an absolute tear. I think he's, what, 16-7 right now on his opening map.
And some bobs, and nothing invested from Trace. So, hey, if they can get a plant, they get a kill or two. Brilliant. I like the idea. Oh, look at this crunch. That's so well made, so well crafted. And it does put Valen in a little bit of a predicament, but that's the spike. So they do need to go on a recovery mission, and Valen's got to play this right. He doesn't want to fall here. Could get overwhelmed. Doesn't. Keeps composed the whole way through. Sadly, it feels like kind of a bit of a cursed chalice. I like this from Kai, though.
Yeah, Kai's the guy that could just blow this open. G2 have no idea he's on the way. Trent turning around at the exact right time. You gotta be kidding me. And yeah, we're pushing through smokes, but at the end of the day, G2 just high-rolling on luck there and taking down Trace, no problem.
Yeah, absolutely nat 20ing the whole way through. This is nice from G2. I like this already, seeing what they're coming through with. There was a little bit of danger. I want to talk about what Trace did with that nice crunch towards Waterfall there. There was so much threat towards Kai.
Not ready yet. Good hit.
Not the one to get punished yet, but he knows that there's pressure now to the backline. Seeing that Util and Jorgamo just caught sleeping. They were way deeper than he expected.
Yeah.
That's the site open.
He got the shot on Feng Feng, but heavy armor only down to 10 HP. Now this Raze playing super aggressively up towards Heaven.
10 HP. He's going for this on 10 HP.
And fully cleared out as well, I don't know.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll shut my mouth. I'll shut my goddamn mouth. I'm so sorry. Play where you want with your 10 HP. Get aggressive.
I wasn't familiar with his game.
And now we are. It is getting down to that kind of, you know, deeper end of the round. Valen's position could still get the pressure going, but you can hear that clock ticking. Time is running low, and the 10 HP demon is still striking. Valen just, I think he's trying to just achieve maximum damage at this point if he can. Take away these rifles, because the round isn't going to be really going his way anymore. Bloody hell! What on earth is that man made of?
Whoa! Showing this ultimate, going for a refight.
Okay, and they're trying to go for this one, but do they clear it diligently? Yeah, they do. Trent's on the case. Quick double picked up. That's Feng Feng gone, that's Lauking gone. That's some big players removed from this. You've lost the ult. You've lost your smokes, kinda. You're left down with Kai, Hebe, and Bianca. This is not an easy round anymore.
Yeah, especially with Leaf taking that forward position on B. These players are boxed into the A site. You either have to walk into Jog with no HP, and yeah, not gonna work. Or you walk into an Odin, or there's a flank coming in. There's just nothing you can do correctly in this round. It's all falling to pieces.
No good outcome. There's no good death. There's no good death. There's no nice way to go here. It just feels inevitable.
He's stunned,
oh, man,
he's
it's horrible.
blinded, he's flanked. Yeah.
Yeah, that was beautiful from G2, though. I was a
Crap with that double flank coming out through C.
I am worried about the flank, and I'm so glad we're seeing G2 explore this. I kind of wanted Trace to do it, but on the hunt here, I'm just going to put that in the pocket of Trent. Lovely. That's a man on the side, man to the good. And now you can see if that post plant holds, but this flank is still on the way.
It's the flank and Jonah P over on A. Those two fights are what could get G2 back into the round. First one goes their way, second one doesn't. Trey still with a great chance here.
Yeah, and Jorgamo's now in no man's land. He's a million miles out from this one, but he's going to get through back by door. They've kind of split over towards that blue room, trying to take over some security towards CT. Trace almost exchanging paces here, but G2 do need to start going. They see this get moving. Jorgamo going to take that step, start getting towards the site. Hey, baby, in a problem. We're starting to see them really heat up here. Trace, it's getting messy again, and they win out. That pivot to B could have gone
See if Young K can actually find him here. Defense wall goes up. Not playing right on the other side. Takes his timing through. That is perfect. He gets his kill, and he's out.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was dreaming of happening. Now going back in with the ult as well. He wants more. This man's hungry for it. He's going to see so much. That's everything you dreamed of. Jorgamo, nothing short of divine intervention could save Trace now, and maybe they're going to get it, but it's Trent. Take away Hebe, and Jorgamo in the back line is going to, again, keep them crunched here. Trent's the one to kill him, but it's Jorgamo seeing all of them as well. Feng Feng's gone, even just one alive. A 1v3 required. No easy task, no spike. They're ready for him.
He's ulting for it.
They're trying to block.
But he only has 20 seconds. He still has to fight these players.
He has to go back for this, and they're waiting patiently. G2, all too aware of the plan.
That's exactly
7 rounds now for G2. This was your chance, boys. If you wanted to make a go of this one, this was the stand. Fall a little short, looking a little desperate there, though, Valen. And Leaf going down. I'm a little surprised, but Trent is still trying to keep this competitive.
Jonah P is really trying to bust a move over to that C side as the A-Lurk again finds the kill. Jonah P blinded up, can't hear anything. He really needed to take a timing into the site, but now all eyes fall onto Trent here. That'll be the first one and still no spike planted.
This could be a monstrous round for Trent. He's looking for a kill. He's looking for a pixel out of place and he's being given nothing. But Trace looking hesitant, trying to walk through the ult. They get the reward. Jonah P goes down, leaving just Trent alive. But this man looked good, but it's not good enough. Lao King's there. And even in all that hesitation, they keep their... would be the first to be challenged. He's trying to stick around on this one, at least for a moment longer. And you can see why. Valen there and nothing to really force him off this. Trace! What's going on? You've just lost 2 players. You haven't made it past the start.
Abuse the fact they've got numbers.
This is so goddamn tense, though. Trent here, waiting. Angle's good, shots better. Still controlling this. Spike is there! Trent! Back-to-back impact! Leaving just one alive! G2 with a flawless round to get to 12.
Got the Visol to play with, but Jaw's trying to get right up in their face. He's going for a fight.
Oh, this man's looking nasty. This is the moment the Jorg always seems to shine. How's he getting out of here? How is Trent alive still? What is this bloodbath we are witnessing? Jonah P, he fancies a go at it. This is a mental round.
Q Rocket Man as Funk Funk goes flying into the air. G2 are still hanging around though. They're still fighting for their space beyond K and Funk Funk. We're gonna take them down and open up this site.
Force them back into place, force them to heal a little. That's too far. G2 wants to remember there's some fire with these Trace boys.
Look at Leap though,
Oh,
hanging
God.
out here. He gets one, he gets two, and he's still looking for more.
Unbelievable from Leaf. There. Maybe the game could have continued, but Leaf, I think, might have crushed this one. Look at the spike, and Kai has to try and fight. He does. 13 seconds, you gotta go now, Kai. It's game on. Oh, no! Heartbreak! After these smokes.
Once again, forcing a teleport out. I really like how Trace have paced their way in here. Valen, though, look at that triple stun, and he is just feasting.
Oh, the theory in the world is lovely, but the execution is not there. G2 reading them like a book. They've been there, they've done this, they felt this pressure not all that long ago, and that spike could not be further away here.
I feel like G2 just have their few agents that they love, and they abuse them every single map. Like Yoru and Breach for just this global pressure.
In this one, it feels like trying to just farm up those ult orbs as best you can, see if you can... Oh. All good.
All good. Part of the plan. Bye-bye.
Spike
Crowd is
carrier kill.
absolutely baffled.
Do you think they slipped?
Would you like to explain that for the people at home?
Enemy
No, not really.
Someone might need to explain it for the crowd, but it is just to deny as much as possible away from G2. We move on, nice and easy. There was no real opportunities there. It was just kind of classic.
On that vent, trying to find some way in.
Yeah, they're already getting pretty close here. They've made it pretty far out towards side. Kai needs to be ready for this. Trent's already got a trade. Kai does well to pivot around and turn on a dime, but Kai wants more, and that's a little too greedy for my taste. Trying to play out as best he can, potentially call up his own number, but now G2 have step on the site. Now we've got to look at this post plant. Where's that utility? Where's the pressure? Where's the kills? It's now down to just one. Jonah P in a 1v2. Surely Trace have done enough here. They have. With 2 alive, they get their first on the board.
Yeah, and Fung Fung in the post plant there.
There minds Trent getting away from site. There is now an extra body here, though, that could buy time. I'm looking at Jonah P a little closer, dedicated towards Heaven, and Heybei's the one. Trent gets caught out that time. Surprised that he went for this. I thought he could have shifted back a little deeper, played like he did last time, but maybe they wanted that bit more space.
And now Trace in the post plant up numbers. Low King has that late round insurance into mid. I'm still looking back towards spawn. Will fall off after being flashed.
Kai, rinse, repeat, but it's Fung Fung who is the new body here, the new player, and what a position from him! 3 back-to-back. Say that after the first map being back and forth the whole way through, half buys, ecos, all going, the way it shouldn't. So maybe I'll have to eat my words again. Maybe not. Lao King, that's lovely. Low King, beautiful. Clean stuff, not getting threatened. That's what you want to see in these rounds. It's sheriffs against you. Something we didn't see in map 1 was that sort of composure.
Oh, no dash, Kai. He's gonna run it in, do it himself.
Good. Good. I'm glad I brought up how clean this looks. They do manage to clear out Trent, and it should be 5 standing really nice. That's lovely for them. That's kind of what the doctor ordered, right? We want to see them looking Could be the kind of final blow to it, though. Does Leaf get cleared?
They've got a drone for it.
Does he care? No, he doesn't! He still takes Kai with him! Zero respect and a perfect play between the gaps.
Flank watch, they've got to win this fight back in main, or they're just going to get crunched.
That's 2 players. That's going to be so much, and Trent's so aware! That's the backbone broken for this round. Now they try and fight forward, take the space towards CT, but Leaf heads up work. Really hard to dig out of that deeper position. He's just going to hold it safe, force them back on the fight, and G2 clearing house. They've had their answer. They found their cure to the woes, leaving Hebei as a formality to the outcome. G2 find the answer they need. Being confident, middle has to respect it though, falls away. Leaf. That's a high-low swing coming here on the 3-2-1, I'm sure. And oh my god, he still divides and conquers! Where was the spacing on the second player up the ramp? He's ready for this B approach.
Yeah.
Jonapi very prepared here.
I wonder if they're committing all their ults. Trace, that's 1 down. Maybe another to send in a 4v5. It's just falling apart.
But G2 carved the perfect place to play from. It's just stunning to witness. They know the win conditions the Trace would have wanted, what was available and what wasn't. But the plant, going to be denied for now. Not going to come down. Hunter's Fury on top. And Trent just blind, sending that perfect. Hebei and Loking, what are you meant to do here? That's what you're meant to do. Fight your way forward. But it's a 1v2, and time is not on your side. Leaf makes sure of it, and G2 back with a 4th. Real trouble here. What on earth?
This is weird.
Oh, this is bizarre. Yeah, Trent, I'm pretty sure was blind during this. What is this massacre happening on the side? Back and forth, but this time, G2 unwilling to relent on it. And the last player lurking is just lurking up middle. And it feels like with this silence becomes deafening, it's so obvious that he's not with the pack, that this potential flank is now on the way.
Players are isolated, that's the only real hope, but it's a kind of a nasty off-angle. Valent's playing up towards heaven. Now he's made noise.
Okay.
I mean, look, Jaw's a little bit low.
I'm on board. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
And okay, that round was crazy. We're going to see in the replay. I'm pretty sure.
What just went on? Big info, Divide going to go in, and all the ults on top. Good luck, have fun, we're away. Jorgamo hungry on the hunt.
And he's out?
I don't know how he's done that. I don't know how he does this.
And they're defusing too with Trent coming in on the flank. I mean, Trace, they have to stop this spike from being defused, but the flank has come in. Trent is destroying Trace in the backlines. A beautiful round put together by G2. Just take Trace right on out of it.
I wanted to see that potential from Trace that a lot of people were excited for. And this expectation, this read in the game, no, it's just falling to bits, isn't it? The confidence just getting higher and higher. G2 looks so blindingly obvious. Oh, Bianche has to kind of get out of that one. And again, they commit close towards sight. This position, we saw it taken before. I think it was Trent Hill last time. This time around, Jonapi finding the pixel to play from. It's lovely from Trent. Swings on in, and that confidence stays sky high. Bianche, the last one, to try and pull off a 1v3. It ain't happening. G2 looking so large and in charge here. I kind of held them to a high standard here. I wanted to see big things from this team. If you're going to be that high tier, stand up to the test. Jorgamo again, absolute control, chaos, 3 big kills. And this man is just something else. Loking, have fun.
Dude, it looks like he's playing ranked.
It's
like, you're not supposed to be jumping there in professional play.
Not getting 3, not getting away. The big green, basically, at this point. Yeah, what are you meant to do? Like, how are you meant to clear this in any sort of way?
He's in front of the wall.
He is. Oh, another body drops. Hebei, the one to be punished this time. And Trace have to keep going. They have to keep trying to fight forward. They do find Leaf on his almost greedy re-peek, and this play back towards A.
That's huge, because they have the spike plant now. Really good stuff out of Kai, but you've got flanks on flanks coming from G2. Kai still playing into that mid space, but he's cleared by Jaw.
Jorg, are you going to do this to him again? Yeah, you are. You're going to try and set him up for success. Kai, can you get away with your life? No, you can't! The King of Chaos is back in the building! Jorgamo is just tearing him apart one by one. This time he's stopped. Finally a 3v3. Time is on their side. Until then, just turned away.
Loking was so deadly from backside back when Trace were winning their rounds. He's got to show up in a big way, because it's him against the world.
Oh, Fung Fung, a 1v3. He's got pressure left, right, and center. G2, just sophisticated dominance at this point. That's a 9-3 scoreline. Oh, no, the timing. Okay, Hebe has to just get out of there, leave Loking to his own devices. Oh, it's divide and conquer. G2 never stopped looking this good. Oh, Valen! Peekaboo! VNK gonna be feeling that one in the morning as Kai.
5 players in A main. It's just hard to imagine a world where it can happen. Smoke's gonna go down, but I mean, look at the utility.
Jesus! Oh, that's a real souring moment to see that in this round. Valen and Leaf just dive on in. It's a team effort at this point. That's already 10 found. You see they opted for a very light investment of 2 Sheriffs, and that's it.
Unfortunately, the Sheriffs are mid and B right now.
And once again, G2 actually do get stopped at least with the plant. So, you know, we're talking sort of small silver linings. Maybe some of these flanks can come in a little bit quicker.
We'll ignore it, that it's a 5v4 now for them.
Let me find hope.
Yeah, that's why we're ignoring it.
Got it, fair enough.
I'm on your side, no sarcasm detected.
I'm not used to that. Oh, well, the hope's fading quickly, isn't it? Kai, show me something. Get me back on board. Make me a believer right now. I kind of need something to give us a spark here. Valen is on the case, and he ain't dropping it. I mean, it's done for, right? Yeah. We're already up to 11. This is really hard, Val, now. Maybe it's fine. Kai, having a go. Don't drop this Vandal, though, because it's really valuable. Nice work towards Shaw. Gonna get that. Doesn't need to overstay here. He's got his man. He can just...
That's a good
it's gone
Trace.
far too quiet. Oh my God, Leaf is seeing him just like a second too late every time, but he's getting closer and that scares me. And that's why Loking got curious and you heard what happened to the cannon. Now they're falling. And you're gonna walk that smoke? No, 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 Amy!
It's all going wrong!
This is a nightmare coming to life here. They had the start they needed. They took down Jorgmo, they had good rotations, the right place. Leaf wasn't having that freedom. It was good. Now suddenly it's gone sour. Down to 2, Bianca and Kai up against it. Deep post-plant Trent still with those shock darts as well. Kai trying to be set up here. Bianca trying to send him in, give him a chance of anything, and Leaf. He said, no, this is 12, and that is not how you wanted to see them get.
It's just going to be one off ultimate as well, so G2 could just fall back and play a rolling post.
I love that Leaf still has his position, no threat of the lurk. Doesn't have to stick around too long. Jorgmo already going to take away Fung Fung. Leaving just 3, and Kai copping a boatload of damage. Again, no shields to bank on here. Jonah P feeling confident, having a little go at things, keeping them spammed out, keeping them down, under the heel. G2 just need one more man, and they got it. Clean work, playing to their own expectations.